Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Nilman's Notes. Today this is episode 62 and I will react to the top 10 important albums in punk music history. Of course, I'm a bit mixed with punk. It is of course very rebellious music and I like it. I like the sound, I like the rawness of the music itself. I like some bands here and there, but I'm just not the biggest punk fan in general. Some bands that I like are Misfits, Sex Pistols, Green Day if you can consider them punk. Most people consider them pop punk or just pop in general. Yeah, you have of course, and the Sex Pistols of course, love the Sex Pistols, great. Yeah, a bit unfortunate that they have only made one album, but what can you do about it? Sid Vicious was a wild man. Yeah, today I have, if I didn't said it already, the top 10 important albums in punk music history. Do I have some predictions? Yeah, of course, the self-titled Ramones album. I mean, it is influential, but I'm just not the biggest Ramones fan. Very simplistic music. Misfits, of course, Descendents, and those two are the thumbnail, Descendents and Misfits, of the video. Yeah, of course, Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. London Calling by The Clash. Minor Threat, they're self-titled, I believe their only album is the self-titled, so I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we will see. Not the biggest punk fan, but I like some punk bands here and there. So yeah, let's go. Lego. Bing. Bad Religion, I've heard of them, but don't know.
If there is such a thing as perfect punk music, then these albums are it.
Fugazi, never heard of them.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 important albums in punk music history.
Rancid, have heard of them. And yeah, I'm just not very familiar with punk.
For this list, we've looked at all punk albums and included those records without which the genre could not have developed in the way that it has.
Sex Pistols, just the best punk band ever. Unfortunate of the only album, but I mean that's just proves enough of them.
These are the watershed moments in punk rock history.
Good is bad, bad is good.
Iggy. Yeah, Iggy, keep that shirt on, but you make great music, man.
Up is down, down is up. Pope's not a nice guy.
What? Yeah, of course, Iggy is always baked as fuck. This is...
Number 10, Bad Brains. Bad Brains.
I've heard of Bad Brain, but not familiar, like I said a few times before. The vocals sound a bit weird, but I mean the music itself sounds pretty alright. Only the vocals are a bit in the way, but that's my opinion.
There are 15 tracks on our opening album, and yet it rattles through its playlist in just over half an hour.
Pay to Come. Brilliant. I have to listen to Bad Brains. Pay to Come, it sounds, yeah, flawless.
Unrivaled.
Yeah.
Record is Bad Brains' self-titled salute to the hardcore scene. Led by the band's
No, it doesn't sound good. Or maybe not for me, but it sounds a bit childish.
Single, Pay to Come, the album is considered a crucial formative moment for the reggae punk blend it created, a sound that would only gain ground in the years to come. A prime example of the Bad Brains brand, it's fast and it's fuming.
Band in DC. Yeah, it sounds better than Pay to Come. Controversial as fuck, but yeah, I mean Green Day, of course Dookie. It is a great punk record. You can say it is pop punk, you know, I don't care, but Yeah, I would switch this album for another one that they released in the 21st century, but that is more of a pop punk album in my opinion. Also punk, but more pop punk. But yeah, Dookie is definitely a highlight for the Green Day discography and remains one of my favorites of the punk scene.
Number 9.
From what I've heard at least.
Dookie, Green Day.
This song is so overplayed. But it is great. That is probably the reason why it is overplayed, but there we are.
Never had the time to listen to them whine. Then you'll know just
Cringe.
why they on
Oh
space
my
listen
god.
to you at the time.
I mean, announcer, whatever your name is, don't ever do that again. That was fucking cringe.
To listen to me whine. Dookie wasn't their debut.
Best Case is a great song. Just the whole album in general. It is amazing. It is so amazing that I have reviewed it on the album, on the channel. So if you want to check it out, my opinion about the album, it is on the channel.
Just their first release on a major label, but it's easily
Yep.
the most important album that the Californian three-piece has ever put together. From the fresh voice cheekiness of Basket Case to the trebly bassy grunginess of Longview and the gritty
Yes, yeah, Longview is probably my favorite of the album. A lot of people are gonna say When I Come Around, of course, or Basket Case, because those are the popular songs. But Longview is also a single, but very underrated in my opinion. I mean, that bass line from Mike Dirnt, it is a fucking amazing.
That is When I Come Around. Dookie
One of the best bass lines ever. I don't care what anyone says.
ushered in a new age of punk music with anarchy and hilarity all rolled into one.
Yeah, I mean number 9, that is really low. I mean every album after Dookie has to be perfect, to be better than to be better than Dookie. This is Dead Kennedys?
Number 8. Milo.
The Descendents. The Dead Kennedys are gonna be on here also because very famous punk band. Yeah, this is one of the thumbnails. Never heard of it, but it looks goofy, the album cover, so maybe.
Goes to College. Descendants. Another hybrid style record that combines the hard and fast punk rock foundation.
The lead singer looks like a fucking teacher. That is one thing I've never said before to any lead singer, so yeah, take that as a compliment or leave it.
The more melodic approach. Everything about Milo Goes to College is awesome.
I have to hear for myself, but no. I'm curious. If you want me to do some Descendants, then request it because they don't sound bad.
A truly collaborative
When you
effort.
mute punk, I mean punk is all about saying what you want to say, playing really loud, playing really fast, and just swearing all the time, and you fucking censor that. I mean, you can better just fucking censor my videos instead of punk music. I mean, you don't censor that. Fuck off.
All 4 band members post writing credits on a track list for which it's hard to pick a favorite, with Parents, Kabuki Girl, and I'm Not a Loser being highlights.
It is hard to pick a favorite. These are the highlights. Fucking WatchMojo logic. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anthem after anthem. The album
How can you fuck that up, really?
is especially notable, however, for bringing in a bit of pop and melodic sensibilities to the often rough and ragged genre. And in terms of iconography, the eponymous character on the album cover, which is a caricature of the Descendants singer, Milo Okerman, is brilliantly difficult to beat.
No, I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but meh, it is alright.
Number 7, Walk Among Us, Misfits.
Yeah, of course, Misfits are, I believe, a bit heavier now. They are thrash metal, maybe? Back in the day they were punk rock of course, but I'm very very curious to hear more from Misfits because they sound pretty good, they are punk rock legends, and yeah, maybe if it is requested then I can listen to it and maybe I find it flawless. So request it and we will see. But yeah, this sounds pretty fucking punk.
We might have featured Static Age were it not for Walk Among Us, a Misfits effort that altered the punk rock landscape. When it comes to innovation, this record saw the punk rulebook, burned it up, and danced in its ashes.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. So.
Outwardly anti-establishment here, with the band drawing inspiration from classic horror films, and still it's a legendary album.
And I mean that iconic logo by Misfits, that face. It is unforgettable, man.
To their name, the Misfits were unlike anything else before them. While this record is the template for horror punk, and it's frighteningly good.
Yeah, good album. So yeah, if you want me to do it, let me know and I will do it. Simple as that. Well, this is one punk band I don't like, but Rob Blight, I believe that is his name, from Lamb of God of course. Lamb of God is pretty fucking heavy, like that band. But yeah, they don't like metal, strange. But the singer Rob Blight, I believe, or Randy Blight, yeah, Randy Blight, likes Black Flag and I fucking hate Black Flag. I mean, TV party tonight. I mean, what is that for a fucking song? What does that even mean? Yeah, it is pretty bad. I mean, listen to that.
6. Damaged. Black Flag. When you take our
What does that mean, TV party?
next record from the shelves,
You're gonna watch TV with your buddies, although you're fucking drunk, so you can't watch it. Yeah, very, very logical. Black Flag.
means business. Black Flag's broken mirror image is world famous, and rightly so. Cover art rarely gets more antagonistic, and neither do album openers. Rise Above sets one hell of a precedent. It's a chaotic
Yeah, it just sounds like noise to me.
call to arms and an anthem for the punk movement in general. Featuring the Black Flag debut of punk prophet Henry Rollins, Damaged is regularly cited as one of the best albums in the genre, despite not making much of an impact on release. It's brutal, frantic, funny at times, and best played really, really loud.
This sounds lame, man. This is Minor Threat?
Number 5. Fresh
No,
Fruit.
this is Dead Kennedys. I get my punk bands flipped and flopped because they sound a bit similar. No offense. But yeah, Dead Kennedys, pretty fucking heavy, so yeah, I like them.
For rotting vegetables. Dead Kennedys. You only have to take one glance at our next album's track list to see just how hardcore the Dead Kennedys debut really is.
Kill the poor.
The 4 open side 1, California
Good lyrics.
Uber Alleys side 2, with antagonistic titles like Let's Lynch the Landlord and I Kill Children peppered throughout. This album
That lead singer is hype as fuck though. Watch some Dead Kennedys live shows and you will see what I'm talking about.
served as the Dead Kennedys blueprint. It's a supreme example of exactly how angry punk music can get. A politically incensed pile driver of a record, Fresh Fruit never looks like it's going out of date.
I mean, this sounds good. Dead Kennedys, if you want it, you can get it. Let me know and I will do it. Simple as that. I'm gonna guess again, this is... I don't know the fucking band. No, I don't have a clue.
Number 4, Raw Power,
Damn, the most famous one of them all, the Stooges.
The Stooges.
I believe this is their last album before they just didn't make anything, or Iggy went solo, stuff like that, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Not the most educated one if it goes about punk, but I know Iggy and the Stooges, very iconic, but not very familiar with them.
The earliest record to feature in our list, Raw Power is widely considered to have given birth to punk as we know it. Initial response to the album was moderate, with it landing at number 52 on the Billboard Pop Albums chart of all places.
Iggy that is spitting at his fans, amazing. Yeah, I mean Iggy, keep that shirt on. You look fucking gross, no offense, but yeah. I mean you're getting older and those abs are not. Yeah, they're just not looking good anymore, or didn't look good in general because don't like half naked men. So yeah, keep that shirt on. I'm just judging everything besides the music, or yeah, everything except for the music.
But its reputation
That is the ominous notes for you.
has snowballed since. David Bowie, of all people, had a massive hand in
Ah,
shaping the
that
original
fucking body, man.
cut, twisting and tweaking Raw Power into a really quite dynamic form of decadence.
I mean, it is a bit gross to look at, but the music is pretty killer.
Search and Destroy served as its lead single and has been a punk mantra for decades, with many critics claiming that it was with Iggy that it all began.
If anybody had your record, they felt like they were the only person for miles that liked this group and everybody else hated it, didn't get it.
That may be true. I see Sid Vicious in the background, so I believe this is the Sex Pistols, but can be wrong.
Number 3.
It is, yes. Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols. I thought this was gonna be number 1, but let's see what's above it.
Never mind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols.
The Sex Pistols.
In many ways, the archetypal punks, they set the trend. Others tried to keep up with the chaos.
We made it, man!
With their unpolished sound
Great fucking punk band, man. Amazing.
and unpolished attitudes, they set the tone for the genre. Nevermind the Bollocks has to be considered the Sex Pistols' high point, and not just because it's their sole studio album.
I wanted to say it can be their best album because it is their only fucking album, WatchMojo. They corrected themselves in the end, but that was just fucking pointless to say, so fuck off.
Anarchy in the UK is still the anthem for British punk music. God Save the Queen still goes the establishment like nothing else out there, and Pretty Vacant is still pretty bloody brilliant. You shouldn't judge a book
Yeah,
by its
it is such a shame that they have only one album because they truly are the best punk band. But yeah, I mean, such a fucking shame, man. But there we are.
cover, but this time you might as well. It does exactly what it says it will.
They were just the perfect punks, man. I mean, just look at them. Look at Sid Vicious, look at Johnny Rotten. They're fucking punks. They're fucking badass. Amazing. This is London Calling, I believe. Or the self-titled.
Number 2,
London Calling.
The Clash.
Yeah, I mean it is important, but I reviewed it on the channel, was not very happy with it. It was still a good record, but it was just a bit meh for me. Yeah, there's fucking vocals. Not the biggest Clash fan, like some songs here and there, but just not the biggest fan.
One of the most eclectic and wide-ranging punk efforts in terms of the variety of sound.
I've just reviewed the 6th and vinyl album by them, the Cut the Crap, and it was crappy, I will say that.
Over an hour long, and it's an undisputed epic.
Sorry Clash, but yeah. Oh no, the Ramones are gonna be fucking number 1. Yeah, because it is recommended to me, the punk anthems, Ramones is the thumbnail of that. Oh man.
Reggae, jazz, and ska style blend, London Calling was way more than just a product of its time. With this album, The Clash saw what was happening with the punk scene.
I mean, the Clash, their sound, it is very iconic, it is raw, but it has no balls, man. Stand by me, training man, stand by me. Yeah, I mean, it is still a good album, don't get me wrong, but it just sounds lame, or it misses those balls, like I said, it misses that edge, in my opinion. The Clash is a bit of a whiny sounding punk band, so a bit softer, but I mean, they're still rocking. They're not better than Dead Kennedys or Sex Pistols or Misfits. Misfits are great though. But yeah, the Clash, a bit overrated in my opinion, but they're still iconic. Still many people like them, so I don't blame them. But if you like that last album, then you're probably deaf.
It's above the trendy and fashionable, and shook it all to pieces again. Coming from times and a nation undergoing great change, London Calling remained fully socially aware while reinventing what was possible in punk. It was a middle finger to conventional music, and yet it still resonated with the masses.
What do you think? You know, it's the album of the 80s, the most important album of the 80s. What do you think? And he was like,
It was released in 1979. What the fuck are you talking? Yeah, of course it's... Everyone knew it in the 80s, but it came out in the 70s, so... Yeah, fuck off.
I thought it came out in 1979.
Yeah, like I said.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few...
I mean, those people are a bit like WatchMojo. They say something and it is a bit of a rhetorical question. Then they say something and they correct themselves in the end. Bit unnecessary, but there we are.
Honorable mentions.
MC5, Kick Out the Jams. 1969, that is pretty fucking old. Oh, it sounds pretty good. Yeah, Complete Discography, Minor Threat. What? Is that album called Complete Discography, or... I am pretty sure that Minor Threat has only one album, so... I'm gonna look for a bit. Yeah, I believe that they're talking about the EPN. Or it was only a EP. I don't know. Minor Threat. I believe they have only one album and maybe one EP, but I'm not sure. It is called Complete Discography. I didn't even know that. Yeah, alright. Fucking 26 songs on there. Nice going. And it is only 47 minutes. Wow. Oh, those fucking lengths, man. I mean, I understand that you want a record deal or something like that, but just write a bit of long songs to create some momentum. You cannot make fucking 1 minute songs. That is just one transition after the other. So I will probably not like it if you want me to review it, the Minor Threat, but I mean, I can give it a shot if you want, but it doesn't look good from like 26 fucking songs. I'm a fan of long songs, and Minor Threat is the opposite of that. Smash by the Offspring. Yeah, I believe they're more pop punk, so yeah, fuck off. Just the Offspring in general, they're pretty fucking bad. So overrated. Rancid by Rancid, I don't know. And Out Come the Walls by Rancid. Yeah, I've heard of that, but not a fan. The Shape of Punk to Come, Chimerical Bombination in 12 bursts. Reviews. Never heard of everything I just said. Horses by Patti Smith. Didn't know it was punk, but there we are. Oh, those vocals though. Yeah, of course, number one. I mean, it is iconic, but I mean, just fuck off, man. I mean, the only reason that it is number one, because it is important, it is iconic. Those are the only two reasons. I mean, it is, in my opinion, not actually good music, because they can't write fucking songs longer than 3 minutes, I believe, so... Yeah, I mean, iconic, but so fucking boring, man.
Number 1. Ramones. Ramones.
Hey, oh, let's go! Let's make the fucking same album for our entire discography. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you have a debut album that is just perfect for many people, not for me, but... And you try to repeat that over and over again, yeah, you're gonna come off pretty still.
In January 1976, our top pick was recorded in just 1 week. It also cost just
That proves enough of how simplistic it is. If you can record a fucking album in 1 week.
$6,400 to make. Not bad for
How
one
many?
of, if not also cost just $6,400 to make.
6,000, not bad.
Not bad for one of, if not the most important punk album ever produced.
I mean, it has probably a shitload of money, and to only put 6,000 in that is pretty much a great deal.
And album art is rarely more mimic than this leather-clad band leans against the New York City brick wall. From Judy as a punk to Now I Want to Sniff Some Glue, it epitomized the look, the sound, the spirit, and the attitude.
I believe that they want to eat some glue too, because... Yeah, don't be offended if you're a Ramones fan, but they probably eat glue because their music is very simplistic. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but yeah. Come and get me.
With everything that followed. It hey-hoed, and it
Are you fucking kidding me? I wanna be your boyfriend.
So,
Shut them in the back.
do you agree with our list? What
Let's go, Bob.
do you think is the most important punk album?
Yeah, just fucking noise, man. No fucks, linoleum.
For more anarchic top 10,
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. The Ramones, on the other hand, no.
it's published daily. Be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Just fuck off, man. Yeah, I mean, the list was accurate. The most iconic bands were on there, but like I said, not the biggest punk fan. Love the Sex Pistols, love Dookie, great albums, but just not the biggest punk fan in general. And yeah, if you want me to review some albums by Dead Kennedys, Minor Threat maybe. Yeah, Sex Pistols I already did. That was a great album. So if you want me to do more punk, then let me know. Yeah, the Ramones was requested, but I denied it because fuck the Ramones. Yeah, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Of course, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The honors notes for more videos like this one. Yeah, if you think the list was accurate, let me know your list in the comments below, or let me know what are your favorite punk bands, your favorite punk albums. Maybe you want me to listen to some punk, so share the list and maybe we can share some punk. Or I'm not the biggest educated punk fan, so you can show me some punk, maybe we can listen to it together. Let me know, and who knows, maybe I will listen to it with you. Yeah, that was a pretty fucking weird outro, so I'm gonna end it now before I get cringier than that fucking announcer with that he sing along to Green Day. Yeah, I'm not gonna get so much cringe like that, but yeah, that was pretty fucking cringy. So yeah, let me know the albums, on reviews, stuff like that, and I will see you guys in another video. Have a nice day, God bless, stay safe, and take care.